And in the background and over to my right at the moment, the last of the yachts heading over to the eastern course there, Matador and Veloce, and one of the Cape 31s coming out as well. Yeah, beautiful day. Winds now move around into the southeast and sort of east. It's going to build a bit, but it's a little uncertain as to how far it'll go. Probably light. Talking to Dennis Thompson earlier and saying that he's definitely got the shortened course options open. Game plan, of course, is to have everybody coming up the passage behind us here on that beautiful silhouetted look you get with all of the fleet when they all round up. So we've got the racing classes and others out on the eastern course, which is over to my left here, and then the remainder of them in a bit over an hour and a half are going to be starting off Dent Passage just out here. And then they go round the Mole Islands and then obviously group up for that beautiful afternoon upwind finish, which always looks so spectacular here from the yacht club. So what have we got? Who to look out for? I'm going to be talking during the week about players to look out for. We might just start with some of the sort of racing and other divisions at the top there. Alive and Wild Oats 10, so two Rycle Pew 60s that are going to be battling it out. Alive's won the last two IRCs here, as far as I can recall, and of course Hobart as well. That's going to be a good battle. We've got Grant Warrington's Wild Thing 100, which is the only 100-footer here, so they're going to be out on their own a little bit. And of course we've got the two TP52s. Matador has seemed to excel, obviously, David Doherty's Matador, but we've got Marcus Blackmore's Hooligan here as well, and that's all got a pretty epic crew on board as well. The real Andy Green, I believe, is sailing with them. We'll hear a bit more about the real Andy Green shortly. In the Super 40s, we've got Team Hollywood, which has just come off a win at Airlie race week, which is good. And we've also got the 5 Cape 31s, and we'll talk much more to them. Amongst them, Sam Haynes, who normally sails either Celestial or the J70. Indeed, he's off to the Worlds for the J70s, but I think he's chartered a Cape 31 to see how he goes. Will be interesting to see how that class fares here. In Hamilton Island class, which has 4 divisions, it's hard to know quite where to start, but let's work on the elegance factor. We've got Water Carpenter's beautiful Chow Ila. It's always good to see that boat on the water in Sydney. Philip Neal's wonderful Oriton Drumfire. It's always captures the lenses. And more recently this year, Richard Vandenberg's Valkyrie, the Swan 54, which would be a beautiful thing to see. Maybe not so much on the elegance end, but a special shout out to Andrew Lloyd and Marianne Harvey on Clockwork, the boat with the orange strip and the orange hats and so forth. Man, they've had a tough gig getting here. They were running in the Southport Mackay race and broke their rudder. They managed to get back, sort out the rudder, come up here, and they're ready to go. So well done them. We'll go through the various other classes in the next day or so as the breeze picks up. That'll be interesting as well. We'll be on the water shortly. We'll be doing interviews. And we had a lovely day, or at least I had a lovely day out on Wild Oats 10 yesterday. Beautiful afternoon out just on their training session with them. So there'll be a bit of imagery from that as well. Look forward to seeing more of you later. Bye now.